FM, digital and online. The South's biggest radio station. Wave 105.
It's 3 o'clock. I'm Michael Coombes. AFC Bournemouth's photographer is backing calls for better equality for transgender people. Sophie Cook, who used to be known as Steve, has spoken out following a report by a group of MPs which claims discrimination is still rife. The committee's calling on the government, the NHS and society to do more to tackle transphobia. Well, 48-year-old Sophie told us that more education is needed to help children struggling to cope.
The feeling of being an alien and being an outsider led me to attempt suicide at the age of 12. And children that age shouldn't feel that sort of despair. There are still far too many occasions when the children are either not given the information they need to actually process what they're feeling, or actually getting the support from family or the education system.
On FM, digital and online, the South's biggest radio station. Wave 105.
It's 4 o'clock. I'm Michael Coombes. Now, calls for better equality for transgender people are being backed by AFC Bournemouth's photographer. A report from a group of MPs says the government, the NHS and society all need to do more to tackle transphobia. Sophie Cook used to be a man and last summer became the first trans person to work in the Premier League. She told us there's still a lot of prejudice out there.
I've been verbally abused on the streets, I've been physically abused, and I've had an incident where someone actually handed me a coffee and called me sir in inverted commas. So it was obvious that it wasn't a slip. It was done in a sort of an aggressive, abusive way. And this happens every day to transgender people throughout the country.
FM, digital and online, the South's biggest radio station. Wave 105.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm Michael Coombes. AFC Bournemouth's photographer is hoping a new report into transgender equality will help bring an end to discrimination. A group of MPs is calling on the government and society to help improve the lives of transgender people here in the UK. Sophie Cook used to be a man and made headlines when she became the first trans person to work in the Premier League. She told us she's finally the woman that she always wanted to be.
I lived a life where I thought about suicide every single day. And it was only when I finally came to terms with the issues that I had, because I'd had a lifetime of guilt and being told that there was something wrong with me, that all of those feelings of self-hate and self-loathing actually went away. So it's vitally important that people actually get this support.